Hey guys, it's MadameWario and welcome to Building a Snowman and Decorating Gingerbread Men with me. We had a crafty stream just like this one last week where I made this gingerbread house. So this is how it turned out, and I have good lighting for once. It's not rainy and gross out, it's actually sunny. So yay, the lighting is cooperating. So we're gonna be decorating some gingerbread men today. Right now they're just little marshmallow blobs. And some snowmen as well. So I thought I only had one snowman, I actually made two. So I have two of these to decorate, one of each at least, because I get excited about these things. One of each will be available in my Etsy store. So if you're not following my Etsy store, use !Etsy in the chat. That'll take you directly to my Etsy store with that link. And you can purchase maybe one of the items that gets decorated today. So that is the tea, and I just love how this turned out. Here's an up-close look. This is the side that I had to finish off stream because it was too dark, it was too late, I was starving. I made a little lemon snowman and a Christmas tree. Here's the back with our chocolate chip cookies and candy canes and peppermint motif. This side, it's the only window into the house, you know, for fire hazards. You have to have at least one window. And then this is the front. This is what we worked on probably majority of the time. Here's the roof too. But it turned out so cute. So I'm very excited to make gingerbread men and some snowmen as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for being here. Happy second week of December. I have been getting into all kinds of holiday spirit this year. It's been a really good Christmas season for me thus far. I feel like I've done a lot to celebrate and really take advantage of the time of year that it is. I think a lot of that is colored by having moved and just being a lot happier in the space that I'm in now, which is great. So I feel like I'm in a good place right now. But let's say hi to everybody who's here. We have Koopa Booey, Start F94, Armand 2017, Phantom Tempest, Phoenix Warriors, Psycho Nacho Man, Big Odin Spack, yo, Wallagini, and to anyone who may be lurking as well, thank you so much for your lurk or for watching this after the fact if you are catching this post live stream. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do want to remind everybody that I cannot guarantee delivery by Christmas for international shipping. I'm usually really good about getting things out the same day or next day as when they've been purchased. So if you purchase an item from me, chances are it goes out the same day if it's early in the daytime or the next day. You know, so it's usually like a 1 to 2 day turnover. I try to be really, really quick because I know that people need gifts in time for the holidays, and that, you know, I want to do my part to help you guys get your things in time. However, I will say, even though I can't guarantee international shipping at this time, USPS, the ship by date for USPS is December 16th, I'm pretty sure. That's what I've been reading. That's what I read online. So hopefully, fingers crossed. You know, if you can purchase things sooner, great, but that's kind of the deadline before it's like, okay, may not be there by Christmas, but fingers crossed. So just a little fair warning for anybody who may be thinking about purchasing Christmas gifts at this time from my store. You might want to do so sooner rather than later. Same goes for my Mercari store. I also have some merchandise in my Mercari store. Not handmade merchandise. This is just like games and random things that I've been cleaning out. As I've been unpacking and settling into my new place, I've been doing a lot of cleaning out, a lot of purging, and a lot of the things that I am parting with are like brand new, you know, that I only use them for display or I didn't use them at all. So check that out if you're interested, and you might find some fun, rare items on there. And feel free to make me an offer too. I don't think any of my prices are like firm. I wouldn't go down on this. So like if you are like, look, this is, you know, 20 bucks, but I really only have 15, make me an offer. I really don't care. So anyway, that is all business. We're gonna get to some fun here. I have my craft cam set up the same way as last time. Keep in mind that this little camera is not as great. This one over here. Woo! And I probably need to adjust some settings, but I wanted to do it once we actually got started. So let me go in and adjust some things because I think it likes to do like autofocus, which no thanks, that is not what we're about. So I'll adjust focus and let's do, I don't think it's brightness, I think it's white balance. Look at that. This white balance is so weird. I don't know. Guys, I'm really excited because I got some really fun news last night. Last year, I told Odie, because I'm crazy, last year I had a goal to win a Christmas contest on Instagram. I was like, I'm a big Squishmallow collector. I love Squishmallows. And they had a contest last year on Instagram. They've been having them this year too, but I haven't been paying as close attention because I won last year. So I was like, okay, maybe I should like let somebody else win this time. But I won one of their contests for like a photo competition. And then last night I just found out I won a Pillow Pets contest for Christmas this year. I was like, yes! Double Christmas wins 2 years in a row, and I'm so very excited and very honored that they enjoyed my photo so much. So I'm excited. I've been in a good mood since I found out last night. So yay! Anyway, what am I doing? Okay, so do you guys want to start with the gingerbread men, or do you want to start with the snowman? Because probably alternate. Probably do like one kind and then the other. Sorry if this is a little shaky. I can make it less shaky. I don't know if there's a whole lot I can do about that right now. Anyway, Armand says snowman, so alright, let's start with the snowman. Armand was the first one to speak up, so we're gonna go with Armand's request and make a snowman. I'm going to officially plug in my glue gun then, so that we can begin. And welcome to marching band as well. I am doing well today. I was out running all kinds of Christmas errands before this. I had lots to take care of that I couldn't take care of over the weekend. You know, orders to ship out too. Can't really do that over the weekend either. Oh no. I just realized my glue, I guess because of how, oh that's weird, how long it was on last time, it like melted into itself, but it came right out, so I don't really know. I don't know how that happened. Okay, so we're gonna put my glue gun right there. So, you guys know that last time it was basically Battle of the Pom-Poms versus Bobo, and that's about to happen again because here we are. So I have this whole big container, I mean it's not huge, but pretty decent size container of pom-poms. One's already on the floor. They escape, they run, they roll, they're literally everywhere but where I need them to be. So, sorry, but I'm gonna pick out some just little, I think these are, what, a 1/2 inch black pom-poms, because he's gonna need, oh, I just threw one away. I did not mean to do that. He's gonna need eyes. Ah! Oh my, I lost one already. It's gone. Who knows where it went. He's gonna need eyes and a mouth. I'm gonna have to pick fuzz off of these two. I need to move this trash can because it is just not in a helpful place. I thought it was, but it's not. Okay, anyway, he's gonna need eyes and a mouth, and I do have a little carrot. I think I only have one, so like one snowman will get like a button nose like Frosty, and one snowman will probably get the carrot nose. But regardless, they're gonna look cute either way. I'm doing well. Lisa's signed. Ooh, how fun! Getting a new apartment. Anyway. Okay. Why is there so... I don't... This is like having cats. You know, you wear something black and suddenly it's like every tiny fur piece that they've ever lost is all over you. Okay, so we're going to start with those. I also have this bucket of weird stuff. I think I showed this last time, but a lot of this is like cleaned out, so I'm not even gonna bother showing it all this time. But I have one carrot. I I have like these, they're like lava rock beads. I think they're too big though. Like, they could be a nose, I guess. I'll leave one out in case I decide to use that. I also have this little cake / cakes that I didn't use at all last time. I thought of something really fun I could do with these. I had these out last time too and did not end up using them. But these look like mushrooms, and if I could make little mushrooms out of these for a different project entirely, that would be a really fun idea, fun thing to do. I really don't think there's anything else in here that can be used because it's all bigger stuff meant for different kinds of projects. Here's Pinky. This is my Pinky I made from a calico critter a million years ago. She in here. I basically just painted a calico critter and made it Pinky. Okay, so there's really not a whole lot to work with in that container. I do have some buttons. Here comes Julie. Hi, Julie. Are you going to be an assistant today? Awesome. And, ow. Okay, sorry. I put this the... I have everything labeled, and I have a knack for putting the labels facing the wrong way. Like, they all should be on the same side, and they're all over every side. Whoops. Whoa! Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Tuxa Panini, how's it going? Are you a panini now? You were a pizza a while ago. Or not that long ago, I should say. And yo, 38 NAF, those look like those little foam things on the end of a headset. Yeah, no, this does, except it's very solid. It's not squishy and fun like that, unfortunately. We have Jingle Bells in here. I think I got this out. That would be a cute little button nose. I had that out last time. And again, I don't know that I have anything super ultra Christmassy in these buttons. These are just random buttons from like a million years ago. I have a little Hello Kitty. This used to be an earring. This is an earring that broke. So I was like, I can use that as a charm. I could probably use that on one of the gingerbread men if I really wanted to. Jilly, are you getting a pom-pom? Did you steal? Awesome! Jilly found a pom-pom for herself. Because she's just a sweet girl. I love these pink buttons too. They look very red on here, but they're more of a sort of hot pink. Okay, so we're just picking out some materials. I think I probably will mostly use pom-poms and like beads maybe this time. Just because I feel like that's gonna be the best. Hi. Gosh, you're so happy. I love it. Okay, anyway. So now that we've got a couple little treasures out, I think we can begin making our snowman. And I can crochet some things too. Like I can make like little hats and scarves, and so we'll probably do that. I'll probably have you guys choose like colors, like color scheme. Be like, what? You know, like if you want like a striped scarf, what colors should I use? Actually, I'm just gonna ask that. First of all, what color scheme do we want for this guy? So if we do that, and then we put on like, oh no. This is hard to do without actually gluing it. Okay, well, he's smirking right now because we couldn't get everything on there. I'm gonna look at some different size pom-poms for... I don't think I have... Oh, I do. Okay. Hi! Did you want to play fetch? Ready? Go! Okay. So I have these... I mean, they're quite a bit smaller, but... I'll get about, because I only have like 5 of these. The tiny carrot's so cute. That is an Easter carrot that was just like in our Easter stuff growing up. So that is probably as old, if not older than I am. Okay. Set the pom-poms to the side. Yo-yo, how's it going? Welcome. Tuxa Banana is next. Fun, fun, fun! I know, Twitch Nick, who's in here a lot, changes their name every single time they have a birthday, which is funny. There's like with a small mouth. That might be super cute. I think I might do that. I might use these 5 pom-poms for a small little mouth on this guy. So let's go ahead and get started adding our coal. Or our pebbles. I don't know. Are these pebbles? Or are these coal? Not really sure. I never know. Jillian, what are you doing? She's like, well, I brought my pom-pom back and you were busy gabbing, so... Oh, shoot. I need, to have a pair of scissors out. Okay. So I think the small little mouth is gonna look better for him. No, we don't need to steal all these these are all Jilly's pom-poms, but she's wanting to get all of them out right now. And we're not gonna do that, okay? You have one. You gotta stick with one for now. She's like, but what if I want all of them? I know, Jilly. It's like being in the Barbie aisle. Okay. Yo-yo! Yoshi! Did I say that already? I never know. I just like to say your username anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I've said it or not. By the way, more than once, I mean. I will always say it at least once. But by the way, you guys, I want to just say thank you, again, to this community. I posted on Twitter, I posted on Discord, but I want to just thank you all so very much for being such a fantastic community. I was looking at my Twitch year in review, and it's been kind of a wild year for me. Lots of changes and craziness going on. Changes for the better, though. Like, changes that were a long time coming, kind of tough to deal with, but finally came to be, and I just feel like you guys were there for all of that, and were very understanding, especially when I had to take, like, my summer-long hiatus. And I really just want you guys to know that I'm very grateful to all of you for your love and your support over the year. And cheers to an even better 2024 for content. So thank you guys again. If you didn't see those posts, I'm thanking you now for being part of this community. In any way, shape, or form. Any capacity. Okay. So his little eyes. He's looking cute, I think. He's looking pretty fabulous. And he'll never melt, so. Our cookies will never go stale. Our snowman will never melt. I feel kind of bad poking him in the eye, but I have to. Okay, and I'm gonna trim a little bit of that nonsense off of there. Oh, there are pom-poms on the floor because of Julie. Okay, we'll set these aside for the our other snowman. Torterabite, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Phantom. You guys are awesome. I know I'm seeing this is unrelated to this, but this cat is... the glue has come off, so I'm going to re-glue that right now while I figure out my next move for the snowman. Anyway, there's nothing more handy than a glue gun, you guys. Seriously. Alright. So... what colors do we want to make this guy. I think it would be cute if we do maybe like some big earmuffs or something. Trying to figure out what I want his winter wear to be. And then we've got this carrot. It has an end to it, but I guess we could just cut that off and then use that. I'm gonna do that for this carrot. My trash can up here so I can just let the scraps fall in. I can see somewhere in my memory. I watched Frosty the Snowman last night with Odie. I almost made it to the end before falling asleep. I had a really long day yesterday. It was one of those days where I'm like, oh, the thing I did this morning wasn't 3 days ago. That was this morning. Well, shucks. You know. It was a good day, though. Lots happening. I had to sing at church in the morning, and it's Advent right now, so it's always a little bit different, and I really love Advent in the liturgical year. It's just a really cool season to be part of. So, and I'm in the choir, so I sang at church in the morning, and then I went to a Christmas concert in the afternoon yesterday, and then did a little bit of going out and about, enjoying the festive nature of just being out in the hustle and bustle, and just like came home and had a cozy night in. It was a fun time. It was nice. It was a very full day. That doesn't sound like much. There was a lot more to it than that, but it was a very fun day. Okay, so I think he looks so cute with this, look at him! He's so sweet! He looks so cute with that little carrot. Okay, so now I need to figure out his winter attire. I have one very large pink pom-pom. I don't know if I have another one that's that same size, so that's the only problem. Oh my gosh, also, my sister who has Netflix, who used to share her account with me and, you know, several members of my family, but no longer can because they've been cracking down on, like, oh, you have to live in the same house. So she told me a while ago that sometimes if you link to Netflix through a game system, it trips up, like it's not, it doesn't have the pop-up that's like, you're not in the same household. So that, every once in a while I'll try it. It hasn't worked every time, but it's worked a couple times, and it worked the other day, and I was able to watch the first 2 episodes of the Scott Pilgrim anime, which is, I love it because it's like very true to the first episode's like very true to the movie with just a little bit of a twist on it. And then the rest is kind of its own thing, but like still, it's wild that it's all the same people because I love that cast so much. And it's one of my all-time favorite movies, so it was just like so cool to watch. It's really weird because I think they talk a lot slower because it's an anime series, and it's like, hey, we want, you know, people to, I don't know, it's just, it's not as fast-paced in the verbal sense, so I'm kind of like, oh wow, I'm used to the movie where they talk so fast and everything happens in kind of an instant. But oh my god, it's so fun. I need to watch the rest of it. I can't wait to watch the rest. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with these hot pink earmuffs because I didn't have another large puff. Yo, it's Madame Toadstool, Big Toach. How's it going? Alright, time to bust out the crochet hook. Why is there fuzz all over me? I don't know what this fuzz is from. So I'm going to quickly just make a chain to be his earmuff headband. So I'm literally just making a basic crochet chain. I'll kind of see how long I need to make this. A little bit longer than that. 4, 5, 6 more, maybe? And that should be good. You can tell I like hot pink, because every time I get that color of yarn, it's gone immediately. It's like I use it all up in like a month. Okay. So then we just need to glue that down. Well, he or she, maybe this one's a girl because she's looking pretty stylish. She's coming along. Alright, just gonna make a line of glue on that. Probably also should use my fingertip. Press this down. My silicone finger. Not right in the center, but that's okay. It's getting to be that time of year, you guys, where I'm gonna start wanting to play Kingdom Hearts and Pokemon again. I haven't played more of RPG since last week. The weekend had way too much going on, too much I was wanting to get done around my new place, and I'm about done going through. I think I am done going through things. It's just putting everything away and continuing to purge. You can't really see. You can see the bottom of it. Like, I have a shelf up back there behind me now. I have some pictures on the wall over there. Like, I have so much more in this office space now, and it's looking so good. Like, it's looking exactly how I want it to look, and it's still a work in progress. It's not done yet, so I haven't posted any like pictures on Patreon or anything yet, because it's just taking me a lot longer to do than what I thought it would, but it's coming together for sure. I need to play more Dream Drop Distance. I haven't played that game in forever, and I wanted to play through it on the PS4 version because I have that version. I want this to be as flat as possible, so I'm going to just hold this here for a minute. What has everybody else been playing at this time of year? Anything new? Anything old? Anything that you just traditionally kind of pick up and play during the holiday season? I had to play some of The Sims 2 the other day and build like a little Christmas house. I always love to do that this time of year. So that was a lot of fun to wind down the other night. I tried to make like a Christmas barn. That's what I was going for. Which you can't really make a barn in that game. You can just kind of pretend. But that's the old game that I've been playing, and the new game I've been playing, like I said, has been Mario RPG. Although I've been slowly progressing. I've been just taking my time with it. I'm in no rush to like beat the game. Like, I know that's just not the kind of gamer I am. I'm not somebody who rushes through a game when it first comes out. I usually take a couple months to finish it, just because I want to get my time's worth. You know, games are expensive. They're like $60. I don't want to spend $60 on one night of fun and then be like, cool, I played through the whole thing, I'm done. So I'd rather like make it last, because I don't often replay through games either. Like, more of the time I end up playing things that I've had since my childhood, or like older games, or what I'll like go back and replay later, or playing like a new file of Pokemon, or playing Mario Party, because it's always different. Like, that's the kind of stuff I tend to replay. Recently just finished up Super Mario Bros. Wonder and Super Mario RPG Remake this year. Nice! Did you finish them up like this month, Armand? Or last month? People are pretty excited about Wonder. I'm excited to play it. I haven't really seen anything from it because I have been saving it for when I actually do play it myself, but been too busy with school. But when I'm done, I plan to finally get to both Super Mario Wonder and Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Oh, I love Kirby and the Forgotten Land so much. It's one of my favorite Kirby games. That's a game I probably will go back and replay at some point because it's just so cute. Okay, so there's little earmuffs now. There's my snowman so far. Now we need to figure out, I think we just need like a little scarf and maybe some buttons. Let's try a couple things. You guys know how many different combinations I have to do before I commit to one. I'm always like, well, I don't know. What if I don't want to do that? These like bright blue buttons. Bright blue, there's this pale... Ooh, the pale purple's pretty. It's very pale purple. There's like a darker purple, but it's also bigger, so I don't know if I like that. Ooh, the tiny blue. That's what I need to look for, like that size. There's tiny blue, tiny pink. Ooh, that might be kind of cute. If we do like a triple. Well, maybe 3 buttons too much. I kind of like the blue. What is that? What Pokemon is that? In Pokemon Snap, it's like, I can't even remember what level it is. I think it's the river? Or the, I don't know. Is it Shelter? I don't know. Why are these the dumb things that I remember? Oh, you know what else I have? I forgot. I also have like some plastic beads that would be nice buttons. So like I have stars. Ah! The pink stars would be cute. Oh my goodness. I have hearts. So you guys see what I'm saying here? This could be a very girly snowman. This one right here. I have these like holographic stars. We could even... I have an idea. Let's see. Which it would have been cuter to do this before I glued it down, but I didn't know. So there are the pom-poms. They look cute. Oh, but that's so cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. That's really adorable. I was gonna say, we could put like the hearts and then put like a couple little stars on the headband. I think that would be really, really cute. Maybe we'll just make this snowman entirely pink. Like an entirely pink motif. Also this like holographic star. Do like... Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna stick with the entirely pink motif. And I'll do like a couple little stars on the headband, yo. So I think I am gonna bust out a needle and thread for this. Just because it might be a little bit more secure, and then there won't be like holes in the side that look weird. So let's do some sewing, you guys. Some casual sewing. Another thing about being on winter break is you can practice more ASL. I would love to officially learn ASL. I think it's so cool. It would be so fun to know. Okay. So let's start with the buttons. So I'm going to put one button starting about right there. I'm sorry if you guys can see how beat up my hands are. My hands look like they've been in a war with themselves because of how scratched up and chapped and irritated they are from this dry, cold air. I was like freezing last night. It was so cold because it was like a misty, wet. There was like mist in the air all day. So it was like a cold, wet grossness. And I'm like freezing. And it wasn't, but it was like 32, which I know is cold, but not like insane. It wasn't like sub-zero, and I was still freezing, so I don't know. My body was just like, forget this. Let's go to the beach or something. This sucks. You know what sucks especially is that it's always like that. It'll be like 33 degrees and all this rain. And I'm like, 1 degree less and we would have snow. But oh no, you would rather have gross, disgusting cold rain. Just give me snow. Okay, come on. I just want snow. It's Christmas time. Like, let's go. They sing about it in all the Christmas songs. You never see it. Where is it? That's what I want to know. Okay, there are the little buttons. She cute. She's looking sassy. Okay, I'm gonna knot this off and then, you know, so that Chili is snoring. She's so tired. She's had a big day. She's literally been sleeping all day just cause she's a kitty. Okay, so there are the little pink buttons. I'm gonna put some pink stars. Look at how much thread I just used. Wow, okay. Guess I'm threading up another bit here. Gonna put the little stars on the headband now. ASL is just so wonderful because I can learn so much about the deaf community and their culture and how to communicate with deaf people, for sure. One of my best friends growing up, several members of her family are deaf, and so I definitely grew up around all her family using ASL all the time. And it's just so cool to see, like, you know, my friend and her family converse and be like talking and signing at the same time. It was just like a cool thing. We would sign to each other, like spelling things out, like that was the #1 thing we knew how to do. But it would be cool to learn all the words, and you know, obviously she knows a lot more than I do, but pretty cool. I love chilly, refreshing cold rain. Disgusting cold rain doesn't sound as fun though. Yeah, definitely not. It was like misty, gross, nasty rain. Okay, so I think I want this to start about there. Okay, great. Speaking of misty, I saw this hilarious video on Instagram that it wasn't really of Misty, it was about Ash, and like Ash just wrecking everybody, and I'm sure it's all over the internet, not just on Instagram. It's probably on YouTube and wherever, but just it showed different clips of Ash just saying these ridiculous things that you probably wouldn't normally say to somebody, but he has no filter, so he does. And the funniest one was the episode of Pokemon with Todd, where Todd's like, my camera is my life, and then it's just Ash going, you need to get a new life. Like, that's the best. And like, wow, savage. Way to just tell this dude he sucks. So funny. That popped up into my my feed the other day, and I had to laugh. I had to show my husband, which he'd seen it before, but we had to watch it again because it was so funny. Anyway, I love warm, like, summer rain. Oh my god, one of the most fun times. I was at a carnival once with my cousin, and it was in the middle of summer, and it started pouring down rain, and it was like this cold, it was like a hot rain. And it was so much fun. I don't know, just something about that night was like the most fun. In the rain, but it was totally warm. We were in our summer clothes. Nobody was cold. Like, having a blast. Dancing in the rain, quite literally. So yeah, it was great. I love a warm rain. Cold rain, absolutely do not love, but there we go. Okay. These little stars have been sewn on. Ooh, she looking so cute. Alright, so what else does she needs something. I'm trying to think of what I would like her to have. I want to say like a scarf or something, but, or maybe like a little cape. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do like a little cape moment. And try that. I love Kanto Ash. He had no chill and it was awesome. Same! That's exactly what I mean. Like, he was just hilarious. Hilarious and hilariously written. Look at this pink ribbon. Oh my god, that's like the perfect size. Really, really cute. Okay, I'm gonna leave that ribbon out. Oh, you know what? I have a lot of different options like this. This might be a good... Oh, look at the roses. The roses are really cute too. Maybe that's what she needs, is like a ribbon with... Ooh, like a ribbon with a big bow on the back. Maybe she can be like a big bow snowman. A bowman! No. I know. I had to be that dumb. Okay, I have all kinds of... Here's what I need to do. I need to get out this bin of fun things because I have all kinds of really cute fun things in this... Like, why am I doing this? The shabby chic bin of props. I also have this wire, like rhinestone wire. I don't think that's necessary for this though. That's too subdued. But yeah, I'm just thinking like if she has like a big bow on the back or something, how cute that would be. I also have these little roses. Oh my gosh, so cute. That would be so cute. If I do like a little cape with a rose trim. I'm just trying different size bows to see what I like best. Oh, hi, Julie. Of course, we have rhinestones. I have these roses. A lot of these were used in my wedding. So I have like little leftovers. Not much. I did because I did a good job of like trying to use everything that I had. Or everything I bought for my wedding. I wanted to use it all up so it wasn't like, oh, I have like a million scraps. There's some little pearls too. I don't think she needs the pearls though. Okay. So I have a little Julie. Julie. What do you do, Julie? Honey, watch out, okay? We're in the middle of stuff. She's like, you mean I'm in the middle of it, which you are because you're getting in the way, Julie. Anyway, the one good thing? What are you talking about, Phantom? That's my favorite. That's my childhood right there. You mean the one bad thing that came out of it was when it changed. Okay, yeah, I think I like the roses. Hi. Hi, little G. You want to say hi? Say hi. Yes, there's a bulbous baby. Oh, goodness. Okay, can we not be up here? There's way too much going on up here. There's too much for babies, okay? This isn't a baby-proof station. Come on, let's go. You're getting in the way. Ah! Julie, are you okay? She like slipped when she jumped. I think she's okay though. Julie, are you all right? Here, come here. Let's get this. Ready? Oh, did you walk yourself? You're all right. Okay. Sorry, guys. Julie needed attention. Okay. So now I'm gonna try to cut a little piece of fabric for a cape to see how fabulous that would be. I also have this like cute shimmery tulle that we could probably bunch up if we wanted to. I don't know, but I'll keep that in mind. So who knew we were making a snow lady? Right, Julie? She's like, well, I knew, but okay. Okay. Wow, did you fall over, little G? You did, because you're so wonderful. Julie is just hamming it up right now. Oh, I think the cape's gonna be really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a little scalloped edge. I wasn't sure how long I would want this. Okay, so I'm thinking the cape will go on first, then this lovely little ribbon trim, and then the rose right on the back. And she will be the most fabulous queen ever. So let's do it. Julie. Gluing this little felt on. Little felt bits. I've had a lot of fun DIYing stuff this Christmas. I have another stream coming up next week because I wanted to do like one of these per week leading up to Christmas, and it's going to be the theme for next week's stream is going to be last minute DIY Christmas gifts or holiday gifts. Which, speaking of holidays, Hanukkah is like approaching midway now, right? Didn't that start like last Friday, I want to say? I could be wrong, but on the start day, I mean. Really? Goodness. Okay, So we're gonna glue this ribbon down, starting in the middle. I think I am gonna need my silicone fingertip. Julie, she loves that pom-pom, you guys. She's going crazy back there. I don't know if you can see her, but she's going crazy. She's looking at me, she's crazy. I'm saying. Don't get me wrong, I love the 4Kids dub of Pokemon. I grew up with it, but they also made some questionable decisions with blatant erasure of Japanese culture. Oh, the donuts? I mean, I just think that kind of stuff was like a funny mistranslation, though, of like, hey, let's make it something. I don't think it was done in ill will. I feel like that's just something that was done like, let's make this something that American kids will understand, instead of being like, which is stupid. I'm not saying like, yeah, that's what you should do, but I don't think it was done like viciously. To be like, you know what? This Japanese show, we're gonna just, I don't think it was done like, well, Japan sucks, so we're not gonna be true to that. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I have to be careful because this is kind of aiming, this is kind of curving now. So I don't want it to curve the wrong way and then I run into the mouth. I stepped away to brew tea. Oh, we were talking about how in Pokemon they refer to the like rice balls as donuts, which I always thought was hilarious. I still call them donuts when I see them because of that. And I remember laughing with my sisters, like, that's the weirdest donut I've ever seen in my life. Do they know what donuts are? So funny. Oh, I wasted a donut! Oh, so dumb. Naf, did you play Pokemon Snap? You did, right? Is it the... And if you didn't, then you can just be like, no. Why would you ask me this? Anyway. Do you remember which level has the Pokemon that, like, pops up and is like, and it's really annoying? Is it Shelter in the river? Is that what I'm thinking of? I cannot remember. I said something earlier and it sounded like that, and I was like, wow, that was super annoying. Now I want some donuts. It was like me at SGM this year. I mentioned the jelly donut, and then I could not stop obsessing over it, and then I had to go out and get jelly donuts during the event, and then talked everybody I possibly could, probably some of you as well, into buying donuts during the event. Because it was a craving. Okay, there's her little cape and collar. There's a little rose that's gonna go on there. Just her little centerpiece on the back. I don't know if I want it to go above or on or under the ribbon. Okay, I need to trim that and then get my little flamethrower out. I know, right? Those jelly-filled donuts. I want a donut with rice and seaweed. It's either river or forest. Okay. I think it's a river. Snack would know, but Snack is not here. Okay, this is so cute. I think this is going to be the last little detail for her, and then she will be finished. I'm going to try a couple different colors really quick. think I do want to stick with something bright. But just to be absolutely sure before I do that, yeah. All right, yep, that's gonna be the one. Okay. Anyway. Do you usually have a plan on what you want to put on your craft items, or do you just make it up as you go? Most of the time I just make it up as I go. I think I have a lot more fun making it up, and I come up with kind of new ideas on the fly when doing that, because I feel like if I'm stuck with like a specific plan of like, I'm gonna do exactly this, it doesn't always turn out perfectly how it could. I see where it could have turned out better, like after the fact, and I'm like, if I would have just kind of took it step by step and went with ideas on the fly, maybe that would have turned out better. That's kind of like my approach. Like, I had no idea that this was gonna be a girl, first of all. I had no idea this was gonna turn into like a cute little pink rose, winter rose motif snowman, but I absolutely love it. So it was a happy accident. Look at how cute she is! She's so festive! Alright, so that's our first snowman. Our first snow lady. She's all rosy. I could probably make her cheeks rosy too. That's what I need to do. She needs some cheek. So let me grab my colored pencils so I can stain her cheek. I'm gonna use my pink colored pencil and give her some nice rosy cheeks. Which I probably could use a red pencil for this too. Okay, there's one little blushy cheek. Julie, do you have blushy cheeks? Like, heck yes, I'm so beautiful. Okay. Yes, there she goes. She has rosy cheeks now. Woohoo! Now she is complete. Yay! One is done. I love it. Okay. Getting that off the floor so Julie doesn't pick at it. Alright, you guys. So we've done our first snowman. Our first snow lady. And she's ready to go. Hope you like her. Her little winter cape and all. So next we're going to move on to the first gingerbread man of the afternoon, which is going to be this guy right here. So I need to, let me clear the space really quick of randomness. Some of this stuff I want to keep up here, but most of it can be put off to the side. Whoops. Okay. I love her! Thank you so much! Yeah, she turned out super cute. I'm really happy with how she turned out just now. So I think for the gingerbread men, I need to start this the same way as I started this last time, which is with the icing. So let's do like a mint green. And we're just gonna go around. I gotta choose where, I guess I'll have that be the front. I'm gonna just pick a random stitch to join to. And then I'm gonna chain 3. Chain 3. So I'm doing chain 3 and then single crochet. And I'm going to do that all the way around just once. Okay, yeah. So, and I'm going to trim my starting tail, and I'm going to flip to the other camera so that way this gets done a little bit faster, because it's easier to do it right under my nose rather than holding it out in front of me. So Odie and I pulled up a this or that Christmas list over the weekend. We went out to dinner and there was a wait, so we were like, let's do Christmas this or that. And whatever list we pulled up was very British. So like some of the stuff on there, I have no idea what it was, what it meant. And some of it was intriguing, like, what? I want that, you know. It was like, be in a Christmas parade or ride on a holiday train, like, or some kind of festive holiday train. And I'm like, what? Huh? What festive holiday train? Let's go. But that wasn't the weirdest. I mean, that was just cute. I'm like, I want a festive, like, holiday train. Like the Polar Express or something. That'd be so fun. But I want it for adults, so that, and not the adult thing they always try to do where they're like, well, it's gonna be a wine and cheese. No, I don't need, hey, look at my classy businesswoman. Like, no, that's not me. I just want like a kiddie Santa train, but geared towards adults. I'm the minority, okay? I'm not business class. Oops. Also, one of the things I did over the weekend was, well, this was technically on Friday, but I went grocery shopping and I bought all the ingredients I need to make all the Christmas cookies I want this year. So I need to get to baking sometime soon. Okay. Yo, what up, my fellow Shelders? How's it going, Pixie? What up? What up, ho? Yo. Why does everything adult have to boil down to wine and cheese and charcuterie boards and... Well, not only... Yeah, exactly. Or just drinking in general. I'm like, that's fun, but, like, it's not that much fun. Like, come on. Like, my body has changed. I'm not 22 anymore. Like, I'm asking to pay for this the night after paying too much money for it the night before. Like, no... So, I don't know. Like I said, I think I'm just the minority in most things, so it's fine. I get it. I'm not the market that most things are geared towards, but it gets a bit annoying. My Whamageddon and Mission Mariah counts are now 3 for 3. By the way, I went from hearing Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You for the first time this year. Like, I went from hearing it for the first time this year last week to having heard it 2 more times since. Without even trying at all. So, there were people in here on Halloween that were like, oh, are you ready for Mariah Carey to thaw? Which I did not understand what that meant. I'm not cool enough to know that slang and that really hot phrase of what that even was implying. But then once I understood, like, oh, like you're talking about like literal Mariah Carey thawing out to sing that song a million times over the Christmas season. Well, that I don't go out of my way to like seek out Christmas music immediately after Halloween. I kind of like to wait until like the week of Thanksgiving. Like, I'll listen to it, but I don't like to listen to stuff I grew up with like that until the week of, because that's like too Christmas. That's too many memories for me of like, no. I'm gonna start thinking like it's Christmas Day and it's not. So I usually wait on those. Plus, that's not even my favorite Christmas song of hers. It's great. It's super famous for a reason. Like, it's really good, but I don't think it's the best song she does for Christmas. Like, it's... No one else needs to do that song ever again because she's perfected it, but it's just one of those things where I'm like, I think I just love some of her other renditions way better because of how good her voice is and everything. So yeah, but my husband, Odin's-back, was like, I've heard that song 1,000,000 times already this year, and I'm like, I haven't even heard it once. So he started Mission Mariah so he could get a lot of points from that. So I've heard Wham 3 times, I've heard Mariah 3 times. They are currently tied, and I'm talking about starting December 1st for Wham, because if I had started that November, I'd be at like 25 points right now. Okay. So there's our little icing. I think we're going to make another one around the bottom. But yeah. Did I tell you about the time where a radio station I was listening to played that song 27 times in a row? No, but that's absolutely insane. Which song are you talking about, Nap? Are you talking about Mariah Carey or Wham? So either way, that's hilarious. And Trackstar, welcome to the stream. Koopa Booey. Mariah Carey even made her own video of herself thawing? What? So weird. Again, I apparently am not hip enough to know what any of this meant ahead of time, but I'm talking about Mariah. That's insane. At first I was like, are you talking about Wham so that they could wham again as many people as possible? Which also would have been hilarious, but oh my goodness. Again, I love that song, but it's not her only Christmas song, and I think some of her like classic Christmas songs are just incredible because of how great her voice is, and I'm like, maybe we should like, you know, switch it up and listen to those sometime. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too cool for school. Or too weird for beards. I'm doing mint green and light pink because of red and green. So yeah, I'm doing the exact same thing on the edge here. I guess a guy who owned the station or something kept calling it in to request it, and each time the radio hosts were like, again? Are you sure? That's crazy. And just so bizarre. Yo, Pixie lost Whamageddon the same day as like 2 or 3 other people I know. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to this camera. because this is close to the edge and I kind of need a tabletop for it now. What movies have you been watching this Oh, Prince Hedgehog, how's it going? What Christmas movies have I been watching? Lots of Home Alone 1 and 2, as always. That's my favorite. Lots of the Santa Claus, but not the sequels, which is kind of weird, because usually Odie and I, like, rotate through all 3 of them, or at least the first 2. The third one, it's like we watch it because we watch the other 2, and then we don't really need to watch it again, because it's not really that great. But the first one we love, second one's really good, but I haven't actually watched the second one yet. I've seen How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the cartoon. Sort of saw Charlie Brown Christmas, but it was really janky, so I need to watch that, and It's Christmas Time Again. Charlie Brown. By the way, the concert I went to yesterday, they definitely sang Handel's Messiah, which I also will be singing later this season. But, you know, the lights, like, came on in the auditorium and everybody stood up and I'm like, what the heck? Are people leaving? Like, I was so confused for a second, and then Marcy's words echoed in my head from It's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown, where she's like, look, sir, it's the Hallelujah Chorus. Everyone is standing up. And I was like, oh, right. You're supposed to stand up for this. Even though I'm pretty sure no one has ever stood up when I have sung it at my own concert, but it was just pretty funny. I'm like, wow, look at all these Charlie Brown enthusiasts. Ooh. But yeah, other than that, I watched Santa Claus is Coming to Town, The Holiday. I love The Holiday. Elf. I've seen Elf. I watched The Nutcracker. And I started to watch White Christmas the other night, but it was really late and I kind of just put it on because I wanted some background noise while I was getting ready for bed. So that was like not really a total watch, if that makes sense. How do you partner with St. Jude? I want to eventually do a toy drive for kids where I can donate via my local platform. Do they have a contact email? I don't know, because the only thing that I have ever participated in with St. Jude is an annual gaming. They have several gaming events annually that are done through Twitch to raise money. I don't know that they do toy drives like that. They're pretty specific because they have a lot of weird cases where they can't just have things being brought in from outside that aren't safe under their standards for what they know. So I don't know that that would be something you'd be able to do with them. I'm sure you could find a different, like, local children's hospital that might do things like that, but I don't know that St. Jude does that because it's kind of like geared more for like terminal illness cases to fight them in very drastic ways. So I don't know. They probably have some kind of contact out there though. I'm honestly not the right person to ask. The only campaign I've done with them is St. Jude Play Live, which happens like May of every year. And it's very much like a gaming centered, like, you know, the whole tagline is play for more than bragging rights. So like, but it's very much about raising monetary donations rather than donating items, if that makes sense. So, like, I know that you can donate, like, there are incentives set up within the program, like you guys have probably seen at my streams, where it's like you can donate $10 and buy a new toy for play areas in the hospital. Well, that's them buying whatever they approve for that area, and whatever probably comes from in-house. So it just kind of depends. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a contact for outreach with St. Jude, especially since they have a whole like kind of video game entity, or not video game, but just streaming entity centered around video games. And I'm part of a Discord server for St. Jude Play Live. but they might have something that's more generalized too. So, I don't know. I would just do your research, because I honestly don't know the details. But there are other fantastic organizations that do work with, like, donating video game consoles to children in hospitals, not necessarily, like, one specific hospital. Are you kidding me? The sun has changed? Okay. Oh my lord. Okay, I cannot hold this over the camera and do that because it's being too stupid. So hopefully that helps clear that up a bit. But yeah. Okay. There we go. So I've got icing on the bottom, I've got icing on the top, so I can put the face here and the body or whatever is going on there. Me and my friend are looking to do something down the road. Maybe you can call them and ask. Maybe. They're such a huge campus. I feel like if you just... I feel like looking into their Twitch specific outreach is going to give you the best answer. Anyway. Pika, how's it going? How have I been? I've been doing well. I've been doing really well. Are you saying it's your birthday right now? Happy birthday. Alright, we're finally ready to, like, decorate this gingerbread man since we had to ice it first. Which I think that the little, like... That's what it looks like so far. Okay. So I think that what we need to do is grab our pom-poms. You turned 33 today? Yo! Happy 33rd birthday! I turned 33 in October. So, 33 club, ooh! It's been a fun age so far. Oh, there goes... That's not bright enough. Ooh, what if we do like the yellow? I know it looks very cream on this camera, but I promise it's yellow. Well, thank you. Thanks for the happy belated. I'm trying to find where the back of this is. Well, I masked that well if I can't even find it. There it is. Okay, that's the center back. So we need to put two little buttons on right here. Perfect. Okay. So I'm gluing more pom-poms on. More lemon snowballs. Oh, you know what I didn't even try? Which maybe I'll do this with the next one. I was gonna make the buttons the little cakes. So the next one I make will have cake for buttons instead. Okay, there we go. I need to watch Elf again because it's a lot closer to Christmas now than it was when I actually watched it. And I love Elf, and I usually watch it a bunch of times leading up to Christmas. I also, speaking of which, I've watched Santa Girl so many times already because I love it. It's one of my favorites. And I also watched, what else did I watch? Guys, I don't know if I like this icing around the bottom. I think I like it better without it. I know I just spent all this time adding it, but I think I'm gonna take it off. Isn't that tragic? Alright, so lesson learned. We only need one line of icing. Or else Boba will not like it as much. Okay, why is this not going? Oh my god, how did I not cut this right? Oh! Seriously, yarn. We're out of whack. No, stop tying knots. Jeez. Okay. Sorry, guys. I had to battle my yarn a bit. Because it was stupid. Okay. Yeah, I'm pulling out this bottom icing because I don't like it. So, sorry for the time that was spent on that, but you know what? If you don't like something, not worth keeping. Jilly is snoring. Again, because she's so sweet. And she's so sleepy. But respect! Wow. Santa Girl being a yearly staple for you amuses me. Oh my god, I love finding... I'm so happy to have found another Christmas movie that I love. It's so cheesy, but I don't care. It's great. It has some cringe moments, but don't all Christmas movies have cringe have cringe moments? I mean, that's part of what makes them so good. Yeah, look at how much better that looks. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I had to. Santa Girl is so good. I love it. Insomniosis, what's up? Pika, I really, yeah, no need for trauma dumping here. That's just not really necessary. We're here for happy Christmas vibes, not for like my woe is me, sad last fall vibes. Not really what I'm going for, so. Especially on your birthday, you probably shouldn't go for that either. Santa Girl being... Oh, I already read that. Can you really call yourself a crafter if you don't fight your material? No, you can't. You definitely cannot. Unless you get into at least one battle every single time. Nope. Okay, so here's the tricky part. How do I want to do this face? I feel like a lot of gingerbread faces are like done in white icing. However, I think I went over last time how I have like no white pom-poms. So that makes that a little tricky. I do have some like pastel colors. I have some very Christmas, like Christmas red, Christmas green. So those are good too. I'm gonna just get a few of these out and we'll just test some things. Okay. Cool, so I'll just get out like 2 of each and we'll just test some things. Why? Why is there fuzz everywhere, all the time? I feel like this is gonna look scary, the first few attempts. Okay, hold on. What about like a... Ooh. What about my button nose that... Oh my god, on the floor already. What about my button nose that I just talked about? I guess I could use like...
Finally Christmas, a fine young man. I'm a man now.
Wow, Psycho, you're a man now. Awesome. Congrats on telling Tanta that you're a man now. Oh, I think the black actually does look cute. Don't you guys think? So if we do like the button nose with the little eyes, I mean, they look very puffy right now. I'll push them, I'll flatten them as much as I can. Because I don't think I have anything smaller than that. And I don't know. I feel like these are gonna look too scary. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but... yeah. Okay. Thank you for your lurk. Thank you for the bits. Always appreciated. Okay. So I think that's where I want the nose, right there. I'm gonna squeeze this kind of hard. Also, what I could try as well is some rhinestones for eyes. Because I might have something that'll work for that. Maybe. Oh, that button nose is super cute though. What all Christmas movies have you guys been watching? I guess that's what I should be asking, right? What has everybody been up to? What is the hot gossip? Okay, yeah, I have some like black rhinestones, which these would be good for our second snowman too. God, it's gotten so much darker in here. In like the last hour. And then here are the white. There are the white rhinestones. So far I've watched, all I've watched is the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. I am so, like, I'm so unfamiliar with Guardians of the Galaxy Phantom. Is it good? Is it new? Or is this like something you've seen before and you watch every year? He's kind of looking like a Rudolph gingerbread man. What do you guys think? We could add like little antlers to him and just go into that. I still don't know if I want these tiny little eyes or if I want... I think if we do the bigger eyes, he looks more gingerbread man-ish. Billy said snore. Which, whoa. I never did find that second snowflake rhinestone that I was positive I had either. I'm gonna alter the light a little bit, you guys.
I do. Yeah. They're so beauty.
Why does the sun go down at like 4 p.m.? Seriously. Oh, I guess it's almost 5. Well, joke's on me. How has it been almost... Wow. Okay. It's been an hour and a half since I started streaming. I need to move faster so I can get, like, the other 2 of these done before the sun goes completely away. Summer seems so far away! Also, hi. What about the Southern Hemisphere Fireflower? What about the Southerners? No. Summer felt very far away last night for me because I was so cold. But that's okay, because I love Christmas time. Okay, I have to squish his face to get his eye to properly go. We'll just pretend like these are really dark chocolate chips. Ooh, that was glue on my skin. Ouch. That hurt. Okay, so there are the eyes. I think it's pretty cute, right? Okay. Now I need to figure out a mouth. And maybe we'll give him like a jolly red now, if I can find my red yarn. Yarn is hiding. Yes. Jolly red mouth. So he's pretty basic right now. We've got to jazz him up a little. But I have some ideas. I have some really fun ideas for him. So... that was not the right... Okay. Ugh, no. Do not like how that mouth looks. How? How do fibers get hooked to each other so freaking easily, but when you're trying to do it, it like will not? So annoying. They got our extra sun! They did. It was cloudy for like 12 days in a row, or so it felt. Where I live. But the sun finally came out today, and now it's already going down. And I'm just like, why? Why do we? Okay, that's a lot cuter. Yeah. He kind of has like gesture-ish vibes. My wife said he looks like 400 different things. And he's like, can't I just be me? I'm like, I'm sorry, you just look like too many other people to me. These are the kind of dumb conversations I have with myself when creating little plushies. And poop and scoop. Okay. There we go. There's his little smile. He looks very... oops. Very happy. Figure something out here. No, I think he looks better with the big eyes. Okay, so I need some green felt. Or how does this look? Ooh, that might look cute, actually. Okay, I'm gonna try the green felt anyway. Ah, where did it go? Oh yeah, I forgot I have these little like Christmas tree cutouts. I forgot I had these. These might come in handy for something. Oh my gosh, I have been doing all the Neopets missions every day. And I got like a pet paintbrush and a morphing potion, and I'm like, I cannot believe how good these quests are. Like, they're so easy and you get such good rewards. I'm like, oh my god, this is so nice. Okay. Let's do this. So I'm thinking of making like a little holly berry spot. Yay! Okay, I like that. There's one little leaf. Another little leaf to add on. Okay. I need one more red berry because holly is supposed to have 3 berries, not 2. There we go. Alright, cute. I think that's turning out nice and cute. Now, I need to figure out what exactly I want to be like on the sides. Like maybe something on this side, like maybe a peppermint. Like if we do like holding a peppermint or something. I think that could be really cute. And do you guys think we should make another like snow girl or another snowman? Because the snow girl just turned out so freaking cute. I'm kind of tempted. I'm tempted to be like, oh no, all the ladies. Are so beat up. Okay. So we're currently making a peppermint out of felt. Let's make another snow girl. Alright. I mean, like, I feel like you see snowmen everywhere, right? So maybe we should just represent the ladies. I don't know. I kind of want her to have like a sister or something. Stream is falsely advertised to say men, but it actually meant all the hot chicks. Or all the cool chicks. Okay, so there's our little peppermint swirl. Let's glue the underside. And we're going to glue this to our little white circle. Felt is so good for making little shapes that you like need but don't have. Like there are all kinds of charms and beads and stuff out there of like Christmas shapes, but sometimes it's just kind of fun to make your own, you know? Kind of where I am. Solid mom joke. Gosh, I don't even know what I said, Pixie, but you're probably right. I'm gonna blame Odie because I'm around him all day and all he does is make dad jokes. I'm like, you're so weird. Oh my gosh, his aunt, my husband's aunt, sent me a video of his Christmas when he was 4 years old, which was like, oh my god, I didn't even recognize him. I recognized everybody in his family but him, and I'm like, oh my god, you just look totally different. Like, who's this kid? It was so funny, but he was so cute. And he's like, I was annoying, and I'm like, you're 4. All 4-year-olds are annoying. Like, but you're not being annoying. You're just cute. Like, you're just, you know, you're being a 4-year-old. That's all you're doing. You're excited on Christmas Day. Cut yourself a break. Yeah, I think the little peppermint looks cute on there. So we've got a little peppermint, we've got a little holly berry on the head. I'm gonna look up gingerbread men just to see if I can get a couple little ideas of other things to add to him. Because otherwise I think, like, it's pretty basic, but it's pretty cute. Maybe like a bow? Yes, I kind of like that as like a little bow tie moment. Now let's add a bow, because a lot of these have bow ties and they look really cute. You see glue all over my thumb. Again, sorry my hands look so beat up for this, you guys. I swear, I've been putting lotion on like crazy and they're just chapped and annoying. I'm just still a little bit... I'm gonna try and trim his eyes. I know that sounds weird, but... I don't know. It's just too bulbous right now. Yes, this is looking better. I could have just done like felt eyes too. I didn't think about this. Which maybe I will do felt eyes over the pom-poms because I'm just not really liking the way that they're looking. And I think they need to be white. I don't know. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get this trimmed. It was amazing, Pixie. It really was. You know, it's just like one of those things too where I haven't really seen a lot of like pictures or anything from his childhood, and he like doesn't remember his childhood at all. So I just don't know much about him as a kid, so it's fun to see little things like that. I don't know that he's seen any like Christmas, I don't think he's seen any Christmas home videos of mine. That's like the stuff that your parents have. So like you don't know what happens to it, or it's on like a videotape and nobody has a VCR anymore, you know? Dead technology. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix these eyes. Like, they just don't look like this is cut, so it's looking weird, but I just don't like the eyes no matter what. They look scary right now. Ignore the scariness. I guess I could try like googly eyes. I don't know. Something about these eyes is not doing it for me. How are you doing today? Sorry, multitasking. Also, I know what you mean about your chair. I finally have a chair with a back that reaches my head. It's so nice. I wish I could find a chair. That's what I would like.
Hi, baby girl. Hi, little Jilla.
Alright. So I'm gonna try seeing how insane googly eyes look on him. They might look cute. I don't know. No. Yeah, I don't know. Just don't like these eyes. Googly eye looks weird. It's like no matter what color they are, they just don't look right. I guess the black is like the most... Oh, blue looks kind of cute. I kind of do like the blue. Here, I'll show you guys in just a second. Let me find another one. Well, there's a purple too. I think I like blue. I just don't think I liked the black, like the way it looked. It was too intense. Can't believe how fast this year's going by. Your birthday was 2 months ago already. My birthday was almost 2 months ago too. Which I feel like this year has just... I feel like I haven't had a concept of time period this year. It's just been odd. Like time-wise. The year itself hasn't been weird. It's the timing of the year has been strange. There. I think I like the blue. I think the blue just like looks more lively, more like candy. And the black just looked more like Halloween, Nightmare Before Christmas vibes. And not in a good way. Not in a good way. Phantom feels like the year's been dragging on and on. I think for me, my concept of time this year has been skewed by the fact that it's just been such a full year. And last year was a really full year too, but it was like, it had different stresses and craziness that I was like, okay, I'm ready for this year to be over. Whereas this year, I feel like I've just been in a good place and I'm kind of cool with the, you know, it just coming to an end in a, what am I trying to say? Like, not in a, I kind of don't want it to end so quickly, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I think this guy is done. And if I decide to add more to him later, I will. But I think he's done, and I think he turned out a lot cuter with the blue eyes. Look at how bright he is on here. So, and I probably do need to adjust this camera a little bit. Yeah. There we go. I think he looks a lot better now that he has blue eyes. They look like candy. Because they just didn't look like candy before, and that was my problem. So now he's really cute. Okay, I like him. So this is what we've made so far. We've made a little snow girl. We're going to make another one, because why not? Especially since I'm kind of tempted to keep one in addition to put one in my shop. I don't want to be like, well, I kept the one that everybody liked and I didn't, you know, I don't know. So we'll make another little snow girl. And then we'll make maybe a gingerbread girl too, so that they can be a little couple. Yay! So fun, right? Okay, so I'm going to take a quick little break, give you guys a chance to grab a snack or use the bathroom or do whatever you need to do. And I'm going to clean up my workstation a little bit because I have a lot of pieces from the eye debacle. And then we'll be right back and I'll get to the next two, the next gingerbread man and, but next up actually will be the next gingerbread snow girl. So be right back, you guys. Whoa. Hey guys, welcome back to my snowman and gingerbread decorating stream. We so far have decorated one snow girl and one gingerbread man, so they're looking super cute. I really like how they've turned out so far. After being unsure of my gingerbread man, I think he looks really cute now, so yay. I went ahead and turned the lights on in here. It should look a lot better, more consistent lighting, because the sun's going to continue to go down and kind of ruin things for us lighting wise. So anyway, it looks a lot better in here. I'm sorry for the faded light before the break. But we're about to decorate another snowman. And then we should be, we're gonna decorate another snowman, but we should be pretty good to go. It should be pretty quick because we're gonna be decorating her pretty much the same way as the last one, just maybe different color scheme. So I'm gonna switch screens here. Cleaned up my workstation a bit. And I might have to alter this to not look quite so orange. Give me 1 second, you guys. It's very orange. Okay. That's better, I think. I think it was just like, I mean, it's still, the color's not perfect, but I think it's better than it was. So anyway, this is our little snow girl. She's like got a pink motif. Still looks kind of weird. See something, you guys. Sorry. I don't know why it looks orange. It's not. Okay, maybe it's because this is off. This camera is all kinds of odd. Okay, what? No idea what's happening with this. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. That's a little more natural.
Oh, Julie, you getting your pom-pom again? Awesome.
Okay, so I think we're gonna pick another color for this one. I do have, what do I have here? So I want it to match beads, ribbon, earmuffs. I have yellow as an option. I also have, I have like a light blue. I have green. Hold on. Green. I'll just pull out the different options for the moment. Light blue. The only thing is I don't have like the heart buttons in a light blue. I don't know that that matters too much. We could probably make like a combination. Or we could just make a combination in general. Like, it doesn't have to be all one color scheme again. But yeah, because like these are the different color heart beads that I have to work with. I don't think I have any, yeah, like I have a light purple as well. So I don't have any darker colors than that. But again, that might not matter. So purple might be a good contrast, honestly. Because I could do like a collection. The only thing about the blue hearts is they kind of are more teal, which isn't exactly what I'm going for. I'm gonna lay everything out. I think the one that matches the most is gonna be yellow. Not to say we have to do that. I don't know, what do you guys think? What color are you guys feeling? Yeah. So those are our color options. So So whatever color you guys are feeling. I should also check ribbon. Ooh, and roses. So, like the blue. If we do the blue, then we can have multiple colors of blue. Hold on. Pulling out all the different color roses. There's yellow. It's a little different shade of blue. Not by much, but it's just like a little less turquoise. There's purple. What was the other color I have? Green. I don't know that I'll have a green rose, but I could always use like a white rose or something instead. Okay, so this is the ribbon I used last time. It's like this rosy motif. However, if we're doing a different color, then I would ideally like a different color ribbon. Why do I not have as much ribbon as I thought I did? I swear I had way more than this. I had way more before. What happened to it all? It's a little brighter yellow rose. I have no other ribbon colors. Yeah, like oh, here we go. I do have a little bit of blue. Only thing is it won't reach all the way around, which is a problem. And I have white, but it's a snowman, so I don't really want to put white ribbon on a white snowman. Here's just a solid pink ribbon. It's the one that fits all the way around. Or we could just say screw it and we could just use the rose ribbon again. However, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking the purple is what I like. I think it's between purple and blue because we had like a warm color last time. I think we will just use the rose ribbon again and we'll just get these guys out of here. We'll narrow it down a little bit more as I throw away a pom-pom. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, so I think it's between... Let's do that. Between these two colors. But we need to get started on the face. I do not have these same size black pom-poms like that. I need to find a different option. I don't even have... Oh, you know what I do have? I think I have black beads. Watch out, Julie. She's like, okay. I have black beads that they'll be a little bit smaller, but not so small that there's not gonna be a huge difference in size. So, I'm gonna sew on the mouth this time. Whoops. We're gonna sew on the mouth. Just because they're beads. So it takes a little bit longer than gluing, but not much. By the way, you guys, tomorrow, this first half of the week is going to be like IRL streams, so you get the crafty stream today, and then you get kind of a DIY tier list combo tomorrow. I'm doing my Game Boy Color clean out. My battery was from like 2009, so naturally it corroded and exploded all over the inside of my my Game Boy Color, and so it needs to be cleaned out because you can't even use it. It's unusable. in the state it's in. But I didn't have the right screwdriver. I just got the screwdriver today from Amazon. It's this one. So the Techman DS and DS Lite. Ooh. Anyway, they like all use the same screwdriver. It's like a Y screwdriver. It's really weird. Like, can't they just use a regular screw? Like, why? Why are you extra, Nintendo? I also redeemed some of my Nintendo reward points the other day because they added to the My Nintendo like reward store a little what in the world? They added a little like coffee cup cozy for like Starbucks drinks that is Detective Pikachu. And I was like, I gotta have that. So I'm gonna just glue the eyes on really quick just to give a baseline of where everything should go. That's what I'm doing now. Yes, it did fire flower, so I'm gonna clean it out on stream tomorrow. To do kind of a little bit of a DIY, like see if I can get it clean, see if it works again. Because I think it's kind of fun to do things like that because then it can give others the confidence to be like, wait, if she can do this, so can I. Because I know it's very nerve-wracking to be like, but what if I break it? But at the same time, it's like, it already doesn't work. Like, you can't make it any worse. If you try and it doesn't do anything, then you're exactly where you already were before you tried to fix it. So there's not really a loss there. So I wanted to do a stream like this to kind of show that and be like, look guys, let's try it together. It looks pretty simple. I looked up several videos. There's one video I'm going to use for the actual clean out because it's the simplest and I think it's the most similar to my situation as well. Some of the other like corrosion videos were like the corrosion was just a little bit different, so I was like, maybe not. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And you basically just need like rubbing alcohol, white vinegar, you know, pretty natural products to get things working. Alright, so I'm gonna add my first bead here. Probably should not have that stuff right there where it's gonna get all caught in this. I'm gonna move them over here and then we'll decide on color after this. Jeez, might be more insane. Trim this to be a little bit rounder. There we go. Okay. My thread being weird. Anyway, sorry, I got zoned out there. So tomorrow I'm going to be cleaning out my Game Boy Color, and then afterwards I'm going to be doing a Santa tier list using like all the different Santas from like movies and Christmas specials. And I don't know if Tier Maker has it where you can just like add them yourself. Probably does. I've never done that before, so we'll have to see how to do that, but oh no! A black bead has run away. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, like I said, you guys, this is a little bit more tedious because we're sewing now instead of just gluing, which I don't mind. I'm excited for next week's stream too, next week's craft stream. Would you love a last minute Christmas DIY? Alright, so we're gonna have like one more bead than we have pom-poms on the other snowman, just because they are just a little bit smaller. And what I'm going to do for the carrot, because I used like a stuffed carrot for the last one, I'm going to probably roll up some orange felt into like a 3D shape. That way it looks similar to the, you know, 30-year-old carrot from my childhood, or 35, however old it is. Very old. Carrot on that snowman is older than I am. Okay, so there's a little smile. We've got the eyes, we've got the smile, we need the nose. And then how did this pom-pom get here? Then we can decide on the color for sure. So I need some orange felt. Just a little bit here. So I'm going to take just like a random piece of orange felt, and what I'm going to do is roll it like this into a point so that it looks like a carrot. Now I will need to, I want to say if I do semicircle, it should kind of do that on its own, but we'll see, 'cause it's been a while since I've done anything like this. I think that if I just do that, it's gonna be better. Maybe. Why did I feel like this worked though? Yeah, maybe I just folded it the wrong way. Okay, definitely not. Square this off a little bit. I've been reading the actual book of the Nutcracker. I just started it last week. And I've been reading because I just got a translated copy last year, but it was like right before Christmas, so I didn't have the chance to read it like till after, and I was like, I just want to kind of wait until Christmas time next year then. Okay, I'm just gonna put glue randomly on this and then start rolling. And if it's not perfect, it's fine. Because who said the carrot had to be absolutely perfect? Okay. I cannot believe it's 5:30 already. I mean, I guess I started later today because I was like, I had some stuff I needed to get done before the stream, but still. Time flies when you're having fun. Time flies when you're crafting, too. It just does. That actually looks really cute, like all curly like that. Okay, perfect. So we've got a little carrot nose. Thank you so much, Scottman, for the resub at tier 2 into the Ba family. Good afternoon, evening.
Good afternoon, MW. I've been quite busy lately, so I haven't been able to join lately, but I wanted to stop in to celebrate 66 months of sub hype.
Aww. Well, thank you so much for stopping in, and I know it's a busy time of year, so, like, no worries. But hope you're doing well, hope you're enjoying the season, and thanks for stopping in and for the resub. Link stub, I agree. Perfect is overrated. Welcome to the chat. Thank you guys for joining. We're just making a little snowman friend. We made this one earlier. We're gonna make a similar one right now. Using a different color scheme. So now we're kind of to that moment of needing to choose. Do we want to go purple or do we want to go blue? Oh, I'm kind of feeling the blue, I think. Alright, so what I need, and I'm going to do this a little bit differently because I know I'm using beads now. I'm going to, oh, wait a second, let me see if I have any, dark. I don't know that I do, no. I really thought I had like a darker turquoise yarn, and if I do, then it looks really good. Oh, I don't think I do though. No. Alright, fine. This blue's gonna look good. Let me see what I chained on this side. I chained about 20, so we'll do that again. I'm just making a quick crochet chain for the headband of the earmuffs here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Perfect. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to thread onto the headband the little stars. So that way we don't have to sew them on. They're just on there already. This takes out a step. They'll be such cute pals. Thank you so much. Glad you like them. I need assistance with, dang it, that's too short. Dang, yarn wants to split, which makes it like impossible. Dang, I can't even thread the needle with this. Come on, freaking thing. Wow, that was way easier. Why didn't I just do that to begin with? I don't know. But anyway. So there are two little stars. They look super cute on her head. Get that started here. Oh my gosh. My chair does not want to roll on this carpet. I feel like everybody's so quiet today. Everybody must be working on lots of holiday stuff of their own, which I totally get. I feel like every stream I've been to lately, I've just ended up lurking because I've been working on so many other things at the same time, and the weekends just fly by because I've been using the weekend to like totally get this apartment in order and it's just such a process. Like, it takes so long. It's another example of something that eats time. So it's like, wow, the weekend's over already. Got work done, but there's still a lot more to do. Okay, there's the headband. Now we're gonna glue down the little pom-pom earmuffs. So she's gonna have kind of a multi-tone of blue because these blues don't match exactly, but that's okay, because it'll just add to her charm. The other side. I saw an indoor like snowball fight kit when I was shopping like a couple weeks ago, and it was like includes exclusive yellow snowball. I'm like, this is insane. There were like 12 snowballs in this kit. One of them was yellow. It's pretty funny. It's like the golden egg of the holidays. I have too many holiday sweets to make and jewelry presents to start. Oh my gosh, I have all the holiday sweets to make as well. That's really cool that you make like jewelry presents though. I love that. Okay. So she's gonna have a cape just like her friend. Make that so it's nice and smooth. Okay. So I need to pick a color blue. For the cape, this light blue is really pretty. Should be perfect. Alright, so let's do that. Okay. So I've trimmed that. Now I've got to make the scalloped edge. Shadow to palette town. Okay. Oh, I need a glue stick. I put too much butter in the first batch of cookies I made for this year. Not a great start. No, that's terrible. I hate when something messes up like that, like an ingredient, and then you feel like you wasted all... It's like, yeah, you wasted some time, but what gets me more is wasting the ingredients, because it's like, I feel like it only happens to me with ingredients that I bought like specifically for a certain recipe, and I'm gonna have to go out and get more of said ingredient now. Like, that's what usually happens. When I was learning how to bake growing up, I didn't know I had to learn, but I made sugar cookies for like the first time, and I was probably like, I don't know, 9 or 10. And I didn't know there was a difference between baking soda and baking powder. So I put baking powder in it, and they just tasted like salt. They were disgusting. They were hard as rocks. They tasted like salt. It was not a time. And I was so disappointed. I was young enough to where I cried because I was like, I ruined them. But it's like, it's really not that big of a deal. And I did have the ingredients to do it again. I just was so disappointed because I like rolled them out and I cut them into cute shapes. And no sugar cookies. They were salt cookies. They were gross. Okay. This is gonna look really cute. And now that I know what I'm doing it in a different order that makes a little bit more sense, I think. Makes more sense to me. Okay. Push that up a little bit. Always calm. Okay. She's getting there. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. It's a big old glue blob I just put on. It's a lot. I didn't mean to do it that heavily. Oh no. Gluing my fingers down to it. Hi, Odie. Come say hi. Yo, who's that? It's Big Odin's back.
Hello.
I always say hi during his streams.
Ooh, it's my hand.
Oh my god! Ah! I just realized this is not, like, I was not doing what I was supposed to be doing in the camera. What? Don't ask questions. I'm in the middle of streaming. You're gonna have to get over it. My god. In case you guys wondered, that saying that's like, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Extremely true. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're good. Extremely true. And also, doesn't matter, even with the pickiest eater, it's the truest thing in the entire world, so I've learned this. I'm like in the zone now. I feel like I'm going into quiet hours voice, even though I don't need to. Okay, she's looking fabulous. She and her sister. She kind of looks like the big sister, like she looks older. So fun. Okay. So I'm gonna trim. I gotta trim and burn the edge of this now. Just to seal it. Same with this one. Okay. It just melts the fiber of the ribbon together so that it won't fray. So in case you're like, why do you do that? That's why. That's the purpose. Okay. And then she's gonna have this lovely blue rose back here. Just gonna just look fabulous, I think. I do have a bright one though. Maybe I do want the bright one. I think I do like the bright one to contrast. Okay. Whoa, there's Big Odie in the chat. I do love my stomach. Oh, Pixie. I know you do. Pixie loves a Long Island iced tea. Called out, called out, called out. Anyway. Okay, so the last thing we need to add on this little snowman, or snow lady, are the buttons. And I'm gonna sew those on again because that just, they're just rounded, so it's not gonna sew on, or it's not gonna glue on as nicely as it's gonna sew on. Oh my god, my deep dark secret out there! No one knew. Oh. Okay, let me aim that a little bit differently. How could I do? How could I dox Pixie like that? Have you guys seen how Wonka in the new Wonka movie looks exactly like Gonzo in the Muppets A Christmas Carol? I think that's hilarious. And like the costume designer just looked at Gonzo and was like, oh my god, that's Wonka. So dumb. Anyway, he does. He does! His costume's like exactly the same! It's so ridiculous. Like how? Seen all kinds of comparisons online and they're just hilarious. Yeah, Wanzo! It's the same outfit. I saw Muppet Christmas Carol for the first time last year. Honestly, did not like it. Never need to see it again. Which is sad because I do love the Muppets, but that just did not do it for me. Michael Caine was a great Scrooge. Just, I don't know. The Ghost of Christmas Past was way creepy. And the power went out right when she was like, take my hand. And I was like, I can't watch this again. This is too traumatic for me. So that was the end of that. We did watch the whole thing, but yeah, I don't need to watch it again. I'm like, maybe not. You know, some things just don't do it for you and other people love it. That's one of them for me. You guys know the other one I always talk about is Christmas Vacation is the other one I don't like. Ow. Oh. For both of them, if they were on and somebody was like, I really want to watch it, I'd be like, okay. But I would never seek it out myself or like have to watch it ever again myself. That's just kind of how I... Ow! Could I stab myself again? Ouch. Classic Sims, ouch. When I last played The Sims, I had my guy make toaster pastries, and naturally he did the classic like, oh, put them in the oven and walk away, and then the whole kitchen started on fire. I'm like, why? Why do you do this? Never in my life have I put something in the oven, walked away, and just forgotten about it entirely for the rest of time until the whole house catches on fire. I don't feel like that's a super common occurrence for people. It's very common in The Sims, though. And look at that! We have another snow lady! Big sis and little sis! They're so cute! So here they are on the better camera. The better... Oh my god, there's fuzz on it. No. The better quality camera. Yes! Let's rub noses. How fun. So, aren't they cute? Woohoo! So, here, let me make this big. So here are the two snow girls. They're very happy, very festive. Snow Miss and Snow Madam? I love it. Yes, Fireflower. I agree. I agree to these terms. Thank you for naming them. Snow Miss and Snow Madam. Here's our gingerbread man. We're gonna make another one right now. Maybe... I'm gonna have to make this quick, though. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it on stream. I will try, but I think I'm gonna have to skip the icing part. Because it's gonna take too long. So I'm gonna skip the icing part, but I'm gonna try to do the other parts on stream. Which one's which? I don't know. Which one do you think is Snow Miss and which one do you think is Snow Madam? I'm a woman of pink, so I'm kind of thinking this is Snow Madam and this is Snow Miss, but that's kind of the opposite of like Madam's supposed to be like married, even though I never treated it like that. Although you spelled it without an E, so not married. Maybe Miss is like older. I don't know. Okay, so here's our gingerbread man that we made earlier. Here is our gingerbread man or lady that we're about to make. I am gonna use, I think, the cakes for buttons. I'm thinking for the icing trim, I'll do a red, or maybe maybe I'll do white because the cakes have white on them. Let me find it different. Let's make this side the front. So I'm gonna glue these on. Really quickly. Probably do this similarly where it's like very similar design, just different color scheme. I kind of like how that works out. But yeah, I am gonna need to get going soon because I do have another obligation tonight. And I need to make sure I get food beforehand, so I need to eat after this. Okay, so I have another green ribbon. I don't know if I have any red ribbons. that would be ideal. I do have white too. I know I said I was going to do white icing, but maybe I will do red if I only have a white bow. I do like that white bow. So let's go ahead and keep that. These are old Build-A-Bear bows that I constantly upcycle into my projects. They were, back in the day, you could just get little free ear bows for your Build-A-Bears, and you didn't even have to use them on their ears or anything. You could put them on their wrists, around different accessories. Like, you could do all kinds of stuff with them. And if you're me, then you make crafts with them years later. So yeah, you could always get like a free, you get as many free bows as you wanted. You could put, you could get them to cut ribbon in whatever color you wanted and tie it around your bear's neck in a bow. My very first Build-A-Bear has a red ribbon tied around his neck. And I love him. Okay, so right here, this is the row that the icing's gonna go on. And we're gonna have a little bit different face for this one. We'll do the little pink nose. I probably am gonna just glue it on. And I'll do a little, let's see. No, I'll do a white. I'll do the white icing. And now I just need mouth. So icing's right there. The mouth needs to be about right here. I just make a little V. Oh my gosh. Let's see if that looks weird. Why does it look lopsided? Like it needs to be longer. Okay, there we go. I think. Let's hope. I don't know. The good thing about mouths with these little plushies is if you don't like it, they're easy to do over. It's not like, wow, I spent all this time doing that and I hate it. If I hadn't double iced the last plushie, I might get to finish this one on stream, but... Oh, you know. I just had too many ideas. This looks really cute with the cake button, so... Okay, so now I need to add the little button nose. Kind of looks like a little pig nose, because it has the holes in it where you're supposed to sew it. We could paint an M on there and it could be a pink M&M. Those exist, right? Probably only at like Valentine's Day. Okay, so we could do like a dark green eye for this one. That's what I'm thinking. Something that looks like candy. Okay. If you're wondering why I switch out the exact same color pom-pom for another one of the same color, it's just because sometimes certain pom-poms are rounder than others. And it's just, those are the kind of details I notice, and it can make or break the face of a plushie if it's like, oh, that eye is pointy, that's weird. Okay. Need to make supper. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Fireflower, for stopping in. You have a great rest of your night. Pretty sure pink M&Ms are primarily a Valentine's Day thing. Maybe also an Easter thing? I think you're right. I think like the bright pink M&Ms I've seen at Valentine's Day, and then the pastel pink I've seen at Easter. So they're like two different shades of pink. So this would be a Valentine's Day pink. And I guess what I just did? I dropped that pom-pom and I don't know where it went. Ugh. Every single time I drop them. Oh, it dropped right next to it. You guys could see it, I couldn't. How dumb. How frustrating. Also, I'm kind of wondering if I should make the nose a pom-pom now that I'm seeing. I don't know, I feel like it's weird that it has nostrils. It's always the faces. Oh, you know what? I didn't add the like rosy cheeks to my other snowman either, so I need to do that off stream. So yeah, I'll have a couple details to finish off stream, but just like last week, I'll post a photo when they're all done. And these guys will be up in Etsy too. So if you like what you saw today and you want to get one for Christmas, they'll be in Etsy. In my Etsy store. Oh, okay, yeah. That looks way better. Okay, that was tragic sounding, but I promise it'll be okay. I don't know. Gotta head off, feed my dogs and stuff. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you so much, Phantom. Have a good time taking care of the doggos. I'm gonna be heading out soon too, so I know we're approaching like dinner time, and look how cute that is. I love that. And honestly, this day has just flown, so kind of wild. I think honestly I might just stop there, because the next things I'm gonna have to do involve cutting things out of, can I get this glue out? Involve like cutting things out of felt, crocheting an entire piece. Oh my gosh, I think I maybe just ruined this button, but yay, I got the glue out. Maybe. Okay, anyway, yeah, I think that I'm gonna just call it here, so that way I can get some food myself before I have to head out. But I want to thank you guys so much for being part of this. Again, check out my Etsy store, because that's where these guys are going to be available for sale. I will get pictures posted as soon as they're all finished, but these are the first two we made. These two are for sure finished. So we have the little blue-eyed gingerbread and the pink snow girl with her little cape and all. And then we have, this one is also finished, just needs some rosy cheeks, but our blue snow girl, a little rose motif. This one I will finish off stream. I've got to add some icing to him, and maybe a little like decoration, like candy decoration on his head. I could even put that little cake on there. So cute. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna do that really quick. Let me add the cake and then we'll officially call it, because that is so cute on there, like a little top hat. And with the cake buttons, there's a whole cake aesthetic. Okay. Ah, so cute. Oh my god, I love it. I love that. Okay, so yeah, so the only thing that this guy needs now is the trim, and then maybe something in place of the peppermint. So we'll see. But guys, thank you so much for joining me for another craft stream. It's been a blast. I've had a great time hanging out with you all. Been super chill. If you want more chill streams, I'm gonna have another one tomorrow of cleaning out my Game Boy Color. followed by Santa tier list. So check that out tomorrow. Otherwise, check out my links. They're all in my link tree, every bit of my social media, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Etsy, Patreon, everything is in there. So check that out if you need links to anything. Also, shout out to my Patreon family. You guys are awesome. Thank you for going the extra mile, especially these $5 plus patrons that you see here. Thank you so very much. Take care, everybody. Love you all. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.